Earlier, being in the hallway doesn't mean anything because
Ayako
Ono, the blue and white painting in the hallway, the negative space with the blue, the air quotes, is the third.
And I would love to get rid of my check if I would see Ayako, but is she here? Ayako?
Well, let's go out to dinner with her money. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
Again, but you know what? I will just say, this is another case that was a painting, and we talked about this. On the first day, I wasn't sure. I didn't know what I thought about this painting. I thought, that's either one of the best, or I didn't know. And then I woke up the next day thinking about that painting. I woke up and it was in my mind. I thought, well, that is something. That counts for something. And then we talked about it. By the way, I want to say she was so good. Like this one, if she ever wants to leave the art world, could fully have a career in like spying. She was so tight-lipped. She said nothing. She's like,
yes, she
really,
was.
That's what you think. I have nothing to say to you. I have nothing for you. You're not getting it out of me. Forget it. Stop trying. I'm not telling you. And she was really good. She really, really left me on my own. Thanks a lot.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I will, but again, it's painting out there that I love, so that's the third prize. We'll move on because
Oh yeah, we move on.
and the second prize is right here, this video piece. Yeah, Jorge Catoni. There were a few video pieces that were submitted, which I was really pleased to know that there was more than one video piece, so that it was easy to kind of decide among them. Again, like I talked briefly about with the sort of desert landscape, because I was hoping there'd be multimedia. That's part of it, and so I was so thrilled kind of to note that there were more than one, so that we could pick the best from among them. And this piece, as soon as we turned it on, we couldn't stop watching. It was like, and there's an audio component. It's going to be impossible for you to really appreciate in this crowd, so maybe come back or try to get right in there. But basically, what I love about audio, the best sort of audio video work, is the embracing of the technology. It's not just you've made an image or a composition and then you animate it. It's something that really uses what the medium can do that's different from other visual forms. So that there's motion, there are juxtapositions, there are audio elements, and there's sort of a cinema verite quality, then there's also an interpretive quality and a cinematic quality to it. And we watched it like 3 times in a row, and I just thought I could see this every day. Because you have to understand, when we're dealing with this volume, so a lot of it came down to instinct. It came down to, I just straight up like this. And then later, when the decisions got harder, the figuring out of why. But a lot of my favorite pieces in the show were things that spoke, but not all of them. Again, like I said, the blue and white painting, I wasn't sure about for a full 24 hours, but when I couldn't get it out of my mind, I thought I better examine why I can't get it out of my mind. But this was something that from the second we saw it, we knew. This guy, actually it's a partnership, right? It's 2 of them. Just are insanely talented at their chosen medium. And there's everything kind of in this. There's the way the frame, you could take any individual frame and make a stunning still shot. You could, the composition, it's flawless composition. There's almost a painterly quality to the way that patterns and textures are used. There's a classicism with the black and white, but there's a cheekiness with the audio. There's a political undercurrent. It's kind of like all things to all people in this video, and I felt like that was why we needed to be recognized. So that's number 2.
And Jorge is not here
Because he lives in South America. But oh my God, he lives in South America and cared about the CAC. That didn't factor into my decision, but just, be impressed by that.
Okay. And
Anybody have drums? That way, that painting. That is the one, Alexandria Bevilacqua. That orange painting right there just absolutely breaks my heart. I think this is one of the most gorgeous paintings that I've ever seen in my life. It had nothing to do with the show, nothing to do with Las Vegas, nothing to do with anything. This is an absolutely arresting, complex, intelligent, modern, fresh, innovative, obsessive, well executed, unforgettable piece of art, and I just love it. And it's the winner.
And I really hope the winner is here because I'm here.
She's here, she's little though. Where is she? She's tiny.
Welcome, come forward.
Fight your way through the crowd, girl. I know she's here someplace, right? Isn't she? I met her at the last thing. Where is she? Did she not come? Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, and I told all her friends make sure she's coming tonight.
Well, maybe she'll show up later. All right, again, well, we're really having a good dinner between all the people that aren't here. But anyway, I mean, I will defend my love for this painting till the end of the earth. This is so smart. It's so poetic. It's lyrical without being sentimental. It's modern without being self-conscious. It has instinct, but it's complex. I mean, it's just everything I would ever tell you, even if I'd never seen this painting. Everything I would ever say that I love about painting exists in this work. And again, kind of like with Wendy's, even though it's a figurative piece, you could take any 4x4 square inch off this canvas and have a completely well-formulated abstract image without any sense of the composition. And then it coheres into this amazing whole. And I understand, I don't know this, so I don't want to go on record, but I don't, because I don't know anything about her, but I understand she's not an art student. She's art and film also though. Art and film. And there is, which I didn't know, but it makes sense because there is a cinematic quality to it also that I think has a really sort of epic undertaking feeling to it. So I absolutely, you know what? I like this painting even more now than I did a month ago. Like I came back here and I see this and I absolutely know I made the right call because this is a remarkable piece of art. So that's it.
Well, thank you, Shana.
Thank you.
Now.
Because the winner
Walked in and you were talking. I was like, did you take my mine? She's coming to get mine.
Yeah, I really love it.
Thank you so much.
Keep painting.
Okay.
I know you're studying 4 or 5 kinds of things, and whatever it's going to be, it's going to be visual.
Yeah,
and whatever
but
it is, it's going to be
definitely
great.
sticking
But
with
just
art.
whatever, paint. Even if you wind up making movies, like paint on Sunday. Honestly, seriously, it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
It was so hard for me not to hug you when I met you at the party because I was like, I'm just like, okay, I have nothing to say. You know, I'm going to smoke cigarettes. I have no poker face. I can't talk to you.
Oh, I can tell. I was just glad you remembered my name. I was like,
Yeah.
that's cool. Maybe I made it.
Yeah, they look right. You're born to do something that's going to make you famous with a name like that. No, but honestly, there's a Canadian painter named Ben Tor who is about your age. He's somebody that I collect that your work would never be mistaken for one another's, but it's a similar thing. He's like not concerned with perspective. It's almost like those, when you look at like the Renaissance study sheets of people drawing a horse here and a face there and a hand there, and it's not about, any kind of verite, but they kind of hang together. But you remind me of an artist that I collect, so there was a personal taste element, but I'm fucking deadly serious about the art that I collect. So, right? Congratulations, it's gorgeous. Yes,
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Fabulous. We did get a picture of you in front of your art.
Oh, and I show up in my horrible outfit
Oh, you
here.
look great.
Thank you.
It's your winner outfit.
Yeah.
Excuse me? And you can count, right? And that's what we start to figure out. Oh my gosh, thanks so much for coming. I mean, I love you. You know what? The truth is, I love everyone that made it to the show. That's like the biggest love. And we made room for you. But,
Just found out. You too, huh?
Yeah, I know, right?
Congratulations.
it really was so thoughtful.
Right.
It
one that catches your eye.
Well, I'm going to be back here all the time.